is to go to the New Varieties exhibit to see all of the great new varieties and in the House of Quality. It's an amazing place for us to see all sorts of different new types of flowers and ones that we've become accustomed to that are now being bred differently in different standards. It's a fun time. Let's go take a look at some new varieties. This area has all the Alstroemeria. Look at the size of this Alstroemeria. Huge laterals and incredibly large blooms. Great new colors. A wide variety and amazing assortment of Alstroemeria. Amaryllis is a staple in European design, so it's not surprising that we would see a collection of amaryllis in all shapes, colors, and sizes. So we're used to seeing regular-sized butterfly bush, or Asclepsia. This is a brand new variety, Giant Asclepsia. Asclepsia beatrix. Talk about heaven. Standing here in a sea of carnations. Every color imaginable. One of my favorite flowers. Makes me think of my grandma, Carnation Joe Green. But then, all the different varieties that are available. It's amazing. Think about those people who say, oh, I don't want carnations in my arrangement. But look at these. Color, impact, long-lasting, incredible fragrance. Carnations, one of my favorite flowers. It's amazing to see this many different varieties of spray aster, lavender, purple, and white. Just amazing. Hellebores is one of my favorite flowers. I have my hellebores in my yard, and I took pictures of them, and I have that right on my cell phone so I can look at them all the time. But seeing them here as potted plants, fascinating. You might recognize the lady's mantle from your garden, or the wonderful Sweet William. Then look at the Dianthus green trick. It's a mutation form without florets on it. It's amazing for its textural variation and also for the wonderful green, intense color. We call them Gerber daisies. In London, they call them gerbras. I always think of my friend Judith Blacklock and Carrie Marshall Foster telling me about the gerbras from Jersey. Look at a rainbow of colors of gerbras, including the new Gerfolia, a gerbera with foliage on it. Blue and white trachelium, but then also the famous Esmeralda jade trachelium. The amazing warm tone qualities of Euphorbia, definitely a European style of flower. And look at all the great colors. Here in the lily exhibit, we see all sorts of different lilies. These we know as Easter lilies, but here in Europe they call them longiflorums, or affectionately call them longies. These have an immense size, but if you want to see something big, come over here. Lilies that are actually as big as my head. Now that's a stargazer lily. Marine lilies have such popularity because they're intricate, they have the wonderful naked stem, and their flowers are very delicate. For years we've been seeing new introductions, and they're all here right now, all sorts of colors. We normally see this in a GG pink or a hot pink coloration, or white, sometimes red. But here we have magenta and this one, an incredible salmon color. All sorts of different color variations. And notice how the color and the texture and the thickness of them change as we look at these new varieties. Our fascination with calla lilies continues. But look at how interesting it is to notice that the black calla lilies have been bred to have a green stem or a completely black stem or one that's variegated. It's an interesting concept when looking at that and seeing how that tonality can really change an arrangement. All sorts of different varieties of chrysanthemums. Here's one of my favorites. It's a little mini variety. Because of the issues right now with leaf miner, we're not able to bring these into the United States, but it's great to see them here, and I'm ready, as soon as we can get them again, to have them in a wonderful arrangement. You know I'm a sucker for green, and these beautiful green daisy pom-poms are amazing. Look at the shapes and forms, too, of the button pom-poms, all the way over there to a wonderful light green spider pom-pom. Green, one of those great, amazing colors. An entire collection of all different sorts of Silurian orchids, but I'm especially attracted to this one because of the laser lime coloration. That's a new color that Michelle Lamb from the Trend Curve has forecasted for 2009 and 2010. It's an upscale color, and at the same time, that laser lime pushes itself all the way to yellow. In a spray Cymbidium orchid like this, it's absolutely exquisite and definitely upscale. New Varieties doesn't just stop with fresh flowers. It also includes blooming and green plants. Look at these baby tears in 4 separate shades. It's a great presentation and really shows the dynamic nature of the color and the texture of this beautiful plant. Who'd have thought there were so many different types of begonias, and these two especially. Its leaves look as if they've been splattered with a pink paint, and over here almost with a white or silver tone. So amazing for today's market, speaking directly to our fascination with the pink colorations and greens together, or also in this where it almost looks as if this begonia's been flocked. How about something almost alien? These pitcher plants, with water reservoirs down inside, actually a carnivorous plant, but all of the different details from the hair on the throat to the fascinating pattern on the side, that's something completely out of this world. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of the hundreds of different varieties that are here at Horti-Fair. Some things to look forward to, some wonderful improvements to things that we've had as industry standards. I hope you enjoyed this visit to new varieties at the Horti-Fair from Amsterdam. Until next week, keep having fun with flowers.